Lord. Today I am going to talk about a very important current issue, and it belongs to the sociology. Basically, this subject belongs to sociology or social sciences, in which we discuss or we try to know about the phenomena of social change. I think the whole of the world is seeing a very rare incidents almost once or first time in human history that society is changed or is going to change so rapidly. Usually, a man was taught or is taught about the socialization or to be social. And a person is liked who is more social. But due to this corona crisis all of the world, this pandemic has attacked the whole globe, much or less. And humanity is going to change. Our humanity has to change. What? From a society, we are going back toward the individual. Person would be in solitude. Rather than a society. Social distance has been created or is the necessity of time. Necessity of time. All these things are going to weak the social bondage among the human beings, among the relations, even the blood relation, even the love relations are going to be changed. And a little bitter taste we are facing nowadays. So, due to corona, need of time is of a social change where a society is going to be dispersed toward individuality or individualism. Before it was being done as a socially, when socially a man was thinking he is independent. He is independent. Man was thought that he is independent, and every man and woman was fighting for that independence. But what is now? This independence is going to change into solitude. कैदे तन्हाई कह दे तन्हाई. Love. A person should be able to live in solitude. And if a person want to live in a solitude, it should be jack of all. Jack of all mean he should be able to fulfill these needs for his or her continuity of life, food, treatment, medicine, education, e.g. Now everyone or every family at least is going to be a jack of all when they need these at least things most. This these are secondary things. When you are alive, you will have, yeah, you may need these things. At least these 7 to 8 herbs, billions of human being is going to change in such condition where most of the people would be living a solitude life in which a person would have to provide his or herself these things. So, message of today's discussions is self-reliance. Self-reliance. A person who is greater in this rank, he would survive better. So, accept this solitude that is need of time. Go, it is a great social change, but you have to adopt this. When the society is going to do, how it is possible when the whole of the world system is depending on each other, depending on international trades, in town, in cities, in countries, at the global level. So very soon, if the people would not create, a human being would not create a system in which they would be self-sufficient to fulfill their needs. I have a proposal I think we should do. In these days, you should eat less. You should. You should grow, or you should seed the crops that are needed at every level, every individual individual or a family level. Grow food. Every house, every home, every village, every town, when they would be doing such things from very small level, from very small level, from a square feet to acres, square feet, 1,000 acres, square feet. You should grow these things. In this way, you would be able to fulfill your needs and the needs of your loved ones, your surrounding, your community. Do not sit idle. Do not sit idle at the home. Do what you can produce to change for healthy edibles. And you can adopt a barter system in which exchange things, exchange goods. And try to create all edibles what you can produce in your homes, in your house, in your roofs, in your courtyards, in your countryside. Everyone, when we will doing all this, we will be able to fight and survive. And you can use all these knowledge. These are very much available on YouTube. You can just write a thing. You will find the answer and the specimen and the experiment and the demonstrations. And you can learn everything to grow any kind of seed. Whether indoor, whether outdoor. And I believe in one thing, that foods can serve best to save a society from destruction, from diseases. So production of right food is very much necessary. What you are going to eat, it will produce a certain effect in your whole system. So you have to eat wisely, and you should grow such vegetables, such things that are more suitable for you, more beneficial for you, have healthy beneficial points for your health or for your individual. So in this regard, I have been teaching to my students, to my friends, about the herbal medicine system, or the Greek medicine system, or the law of basic tissues, simple organ theory. I have talked about these things. But today I am relating all these things, that in this social change, our society will find well-trained people, individual, that how they can fulfill their needs at individual, at a family level, at a village level. It is not impossible. Do not be afraid. Just calculate what you have, what the months, what the days, how much and how it will be done, how it can be done. It should be advised by the governments or by the institutions or the such professionals. They should guide the people how they can do at their homes. Government should help the people, should help or should find such people who have the ability to grow vegetables and such kind of things at their homes. And along fighting corona at the other level, it is also necessary to feel this social change. And the psychologists of this society and the sociologists of the society, they should prepare such lectures, such plans, and they should advise people, they should guide people how this social life is going to be very limited, very limited for at least some coming days and months, and in which days I think humanity is going to face horrible things if they have not planned. So plan these things, plan the societies, countries, got the volunteers who are able, as our doctors, our armies, they all are fighting on the front. Why not the laymen or the ordinary men, the people who are sitting just in their houses, in their drawing rooms, watching TVs or playing games and etc. They should come forward and they should grow, they should sow these things in their houses, and they should not kill their time. It's very easy. It's very easy. How you can grow a pepper, a onion, or garlic, tomato, or potato. It is so easy. And these are all things that the society or the human beings require as food that is necessary for their survival. So today's this all conversation is not only discussion regarding a social change, it is also a presentation that is also trying to realize that the food and other these such problems are going to destroy the human lives. So the ruling authorities of the world, they should have the plan that how in parallel way we can arrange societies or communities in such a way that they should not be afraid or they should not be worried. Rather, they should be preventive, conscious, and well prepared to work in such circumstances, in such conditions where they can work safely. And there should be such arrangements that these crops and vegetables are distributed wisely and generously. I hope the friends will receive the message about which today I was talking about. The social change is the need of time, and in this need of time we need to be vigilant, and to fulfill our needs we have to be self-sufficient, and we should not sit idle. Rather, we should do work. We should keep busy ourselves in productive things. Thank you very much.